Hi, my name's Avery Caldwell, and my favorite JAGS memory was being able to go to Italy this year over spring break. Being in JAGS, you're able to go on a bunch of different trips throughout your 4 years in high school, but because of COVID, I wasn't able to go on many of them, so this was the first trip I got to go on with JAGS, and it was such a fun opportunity. I was able to go to a whole different country and experience a new culture and a different language with some of my best friends. It was a super cool experience, and the memories that I gained on this trip are ones that I'm going to have with me for the rest of my life.
Hi, my name is Liv and I'm a JAGS senior. For anyone coming into JAGS, it is important to remember the purpose of the Academy. The program wants to create globally competent students that are capable of making change where they see fit. Being inclusive and accepting of all cultures and backgrounds will allow you to better understand the world around you. Always remember this quote from Maya Angelou: if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Good luck in JAGS.
My message to the incoming freshmen would be to take advantage of all the service opportunities and travel opportunities that JAGS has to offer, and also avoid procrastination, whether that's on your senior capstone or on the sophomore documentary. Just avoid procrastinating. Get your work done on time.
My advice for the JAGS incoming freshmen is to take advantage of every opportunity possible, because you never know when that opportunity could go away. In doing so, you're going to be able to experience so many opportunities like leadership, service, and most importantly, ways to build connections that you will use in the future. So be sure to never burn any bridges and take care of others along the way.
So my favorite JAGS moment was during my sophomore year in Mrs. Muckley's class, during our COVID year. We got to do the Dundee Awards at the end of the year, and I got a special award called the Black Eye Award after getting a black eye in a baseball game. It was really fun. It was all around. We really got to get together as a class. We didn't really get to do it much because of COVID, and everybody just kind of got out of their comfort zone, hung out with everybody, and just had a great time.
Hi, my name is Grace, and a message to the incoming freshmen would have to be find what interests you in the program, whether that be from the different projects we do, Model UN, service events, or even the travel opportunities. If you're able to find your passion in the program, you're really going to make the most of your time in JAGS.
My message for the incoming freshmen would be get all your service hours done on time. I know I waited to the last minute and I was really stressed out the entire time, so I think do yourself a favor and get all your service hours in as soon as possible.
My favorite memory in JAGS is probably going to Italy and being able to experience a completely different culture from our own, and being able to experience that with some of my closest friends was just incredible. And eating gelato with my friends and going to little shops and just trying new things was so much fun, and I recommend to any of the underclassmen who are thinking about doing one of the big trips, you definitely should take advantage of that. I'm so grateful to have been on that trip, and because those memories last a lifetime, and it's so special to be able to share those with some of your closest friends and some pretty great teachers.
So my advice to the upcoming freshmen would be get your volunteer hours done early. If you can get them done in your freshman and sophomore year, it means you don't have to worry about trying to schedule volunteer opportunities in your senior and junior year when you're naturally going to be much more busy.
One of my favorite JAGS memories would definitely have to be the softball clinic that Hannah and I did for our senior capstone project. It was to benefit the 33 Jordan Strong Foundation, which meant a lot to me because Jordan was one of my really good friends and softball teammates in middle school. The day of the clinic could not have gone any better. It was super cool to see how much fun all of the girls were having with a lot of Jordan's old teammates and coaches. And also after the clinic, we made a magazine about Jordan, the foundation, and how the clinic went, which was really fun to put together. The editing and designing part of it was super fun, and it was also one of the most meaningful writing assignments I've ever done.
For me, my biggest advice for the upcoming JAGS freshmen is to be patient. Just stick with this program, and also definitely go on the trips. Oh my goodness, the trips are so fun. But definitely be patient, because I remember, especially after my freshman and sophomore years are a struggle, but once you get the hang of it, it's nothing but great.
My favorite memory from JAGS is when Ted Weesey came in and talked to us freshman year. I felt it was a great way to get implemented into our high school years, and I felt it was great team building exercises for us as JAG students, and it was just overall a great way to get to know your fellow classmates better.
My message to all incoming JAGS freshmen is to take it all in, take in the community meetings. If you can, be a leader. JAGS leadership is awesome. You get really hands-on experience about what the program's all about. Also, I would take into consideration of the Go Night, Summit Night, which are two of like the main JAGS events. They're a lot of fun. You basically get to go around and show off all your work that you've done throughout the year. The junior, when you're a junior, you get to do Model UN, which is a crisis league, and you get to work together with different schools or your peers, and you have a great time, and it's good, and just take full advantage of it.
Hi, my name's Hannah Kemper, and my favorite JAGS memory has been hosting a youth softball clinic this past December with Anna Wright for my senior capstone project. We worked with the 33 Jordan Strong Foundation to host a softball clinic in honor of Jordan Myers, who's a friend and teammate of ours that passed away from leukemia back in middle school. We raised about $2,400 from this clinic and was able to host 116 youth softball players. So it was great to see their passion for the game and be able to share that with them. So I definitely recommend doing a capstone that you're passionate about so it's more rewarding and enjoyable in the end.
One piece of advice that I'd give to the incoming freshmen is don't procrastinate your service hours. Get them started from day one. Service hours are not something you could procrastinate. Trying to complete it the last moment your senior year makes things really stressful, and there's also the possibility of running out of time, which if you don't have your service hours, you can't graduate with a JAGS diploma. The service team pushes out many wonderful service opportunities that I highly suggest you take part of. Good luck!
Hi, my name is Griffin Cochran. I'm a senior in JAGS, and if I could give one message to incoming freshmen, I would say to embrace any opportunities that come forward, because you never know the memories that'll leave behind. I can remember coming into JAGS as a freshman, not knowing much about the program, but I knew that I was coming into it with a lot of my friends, and I was able to make a lot of memories over the 4 years, especially in environments and events that I didn't think were going to be the most fun. We always made the best out of every opportunity, and I've learned a lot of great life skills with a lot of lifelong friends throughout the process.
Hi everyone, my name is Kaylee, and my favorite JAGS memory would have to be going on the Italy trip this past spring break. I really enjoyed visiting a bunch of the different cities that we got to visit, eating the great food, sightseeing, and just fully immersing myself in the Italian culture, and just getting to meet new people, getting to experience what it's really like in a new country. And I think that's what JAGS is all about, and definitely the best experience that I've had.
Hello, my name is Joe Davis. I'm a JAGS senior, and my favorite JAGS memory would be sophomore year when we had the documentary project for Summit Night. Mine was about happiness and what the definition of happiness looks like in different countries around the world. This gave me a larger perspective of how different people from different areas of the world view happiness and what brings them joy. And yeah, I learned a lot from that.
I think my favorite JAGS memory would be the Model UN New York trip, where I enjoyed meeting other people from around the world and getting to discuss real world issues with stuff we used in class. And I think a word of advice I have is to just take any opportunities you get, whether it be in leadership or service or learning something new, because the smallest things tend to have the biggest impact.
Hello everyone, my name is Tyler Fleckner. One of my favorite memories from JAGS was going to the Heifer Global Village in Maryland. As an Eagle Scout, I love getting outside any chance I get. This trip also helped me understand our nation's history better when we went to the Antietam battlefields. My favorite part of the whole trip was going to the actual Global Village. We were given a country to sleep in and make dinner in, and overall this trip was very unforgettable, and I recommend the underclassmen go.
Hi, my name is Lauren Kelly, and my advice to the incoming freshmen is to not procrastinate on your service hours. There's so many different things you could do within the community to help out and just get volunteer hours. Volunteering is actually really fun, and there's so many different things you could do with so many different people, and you're always likely to meet new people while you volunteer that you could end up being great friends with. So don't be afraid to reach out and find out what you can do within the community.
My favorite memory from JAGS would definitely be my sophomore Go Night project with Chris Collins, Ethan Lesko, and Owen Wilbert. Our goal was to pick up as much trash as we could in the Stark Parks and donate trash grabbers to help out the people that help maintain the Stark Parks year round. And this project was super fun because We all got to hang out and make our community a better place at the same time.
Hi, I'm Maddie. My favorite part about being in JAGS is definitely all the traveling I got to do. Traveling to New York and Italy with some of my best friends is definitely some of my favorite memories, not only in JAGS, but just in life in general. And I never would have gotten those opportunities to make those great memories had it not been for the JAGS program. And it's something that I will remember for the rest of my life.
Hello, incoming freshmen. I have a couple of pieces of advice for you. My first piece of advice is to try to join at least one extracurricular club during your first year of high school. This will help you meet new friends and also help you become more accustomed to high school life. My second piece of advice for you is to try to befriend at least one upperclassman. Upperclassmen are a fountain of information and they can help you be successful in high school. So good luck on your incoming years at JSS.
My message to the incoming freshmen would be to try to really focus on your service hours and try to take advantage of every service opportunity that comes your way. I know there's a certain amount of hours that you need, but if you get on it early and really focus on it, you should be able to exceed those hours very easily and have fun with it all.
A piece of advice I would give to incoming freshmen would be just to make the most of everything that this program has to offer. There are so many unique opportunities that JAGS only offers, like it's not the same as just a regular high school experience. There's so many great opportunities and you just have to take them as they come. You only get out of the program what you put into it. So get involved in everything and get involved in leadership and travel. And it's really just a great program to learn and grow.
One particular skill that I've developed during my time in JAGS would be from the pillar of taking action. I would say I've learned a lot through all the volunteering I've done, having to do 60 hours through all 4 years. And I just think it was a really good learning experience for me. And I think I'll be able to use it in the future a lot, getting different perspectives from different types of people.
My favorite memory from being in JAGS is definitely the heifer trip. Even though I got to experience it a little bit later in my high school career, I definitely think it was just as much fun as if it were my freshman year and going on the trip. I recommend it to anybody who has the experience to go. It was a less touristy, less sightseeing type trip, more of an interactive one, and I had a lot of fun on it, enough to call it my best memory. So